What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video, we're going to be trying to make a survival island roleplay. If you don't know what it is, recently in my English class, we've been reading the book called Lord of the Flies. If you don't know what it is, it's a book about, basically to put it simply, a group of boys getting stranded on an island and happen to survive. And it got me thinking, what if I make my own game on Rec Room that's an island survival roleplay? So that's what we're going to be doing today. So what I'm going to do is we're going to be trying to make a actual game where, to put it simply, it's just going to be roleplay, but more so, you have to survive. And I don't really have much of a big idea for this, but we're going to try anyways. So if you enjoy me making this game, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, because we're on the road to 200, and I would really want to get there. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do is go to create deal if you want to create your own game. We're going to try to find a map that looks perfectly. Luckily I know the map that works, and that is, let me find it, beach here. It's the beach template. This does fit an island survival if you do it correctly. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trying this. So let's see how well we can get. I think really generally some of the resources should be easy to get. And it says a forbidden number. I just realized. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is remove, I think, this, and this. We're going to remove all these. Because it's all made by the Creator Club, and I don't really want them. They're not a bad group. Yeah, so that's actually the deal, but we want to have a day and night cycle. Okay, so we got all that removed. We gotta remove the inventions next. Let's go and do this. If you want to learn how to make Rec Room games, you can go join the Rec Room, or whatever it is. The Rec Room, whatever, the Rec Room Community Club. Oh crap. Almost deleted the island, that would not have been good. Luckily it's frozen. Thank you to the people who made this map, who froze it in place so my idiotic brain would not erase it. Okay. I mean, we do have torches around the area, but it still looks like an island. So we first gotta get rid of the torches. Yeah, the torches are connected to the map. That's a problem. So if I were to delete them, the entire map would disappear. Which is fine. We'll have to stick with what we got. So, yeah. It does look like an actual island. We got the campfire over there and all that. Little area, but I'm gonna remove these little stools here because I don't really want these to be. I think these are frozen to the map. Yeah, they are. The campfire and this are frozen to the map. I think the campfire is frozen separately, but yeah. So that's gonna be where the fire is gonna be. So they have to send signals out to any ship that are passing by. I'll put some ships beyond the horizon. But what I first want to do is I want to get a plane, a plane. Or at least some sort of, plane that looked like a wrecked here. I want to put it somewhere in the water. So let's go to the invention store and let's go see if we can try to find a plane that... We'll type in crashed plane. Okay, inventions. That's not how you spell crash. I'm an idiot. Like, you're gonna have to... I hate this stupid deal that gets up in there. I can't spell. I saved my life. Oh, I see. There, crash plane. Plane crash. Crashable toy plane. Plane crash. Crash plane. Plane crash. This looks more, it's made by Duck VR. Let's spawn it and see how it looks. Oh, not bad. So is it the full invention? Yes, it's in full invention. So I can literally spawn this in. And then we'll scale it to make it look big. So I'll spawn it right here and I'll scale it to make it look big, making it look like, you know, there's actual, that it looks like an actual plane crash. Plane crash. Let's see. Here it is. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put it somewhere right here on the edge of the island. And then we're going to go and expand it a little bit. I think I might have screwed up on it. Crap. I clicked the plant deal. Crap. Okay, so we're going to go place it in the water right here. Place it in the water. And then we're going to go and expand it. Scale. Trying to make it big enough to where it looks like an actual plane crash. That looks good right there. That looks believable. So now we're going to freeze it. For crap, I froze the island. I think really genuinely I can freeze from here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So there. So now we got the plane crash right there. We're gonna... I don't need to take a photo right now. Now we're gonna put the spawn point somewhere right here. And I want the spawn point to be right here because I want them to believe that they crashed. So then they'll wake up. I mean, they won't really drown because it's not really that deep of water unless they're out there. Hopefully they don't go out there, which of course if they do, they'll fall right to the map. So let's get the spawn point. We're gonna go to I'm gonna go back on this. We're gonna go to here. Okay, so this is the spawn point we need. We'll put it somewhere, I think... You know what? Scratch that idea. We're going to go and spawn it up here. Because the player will first be confused on where they're at. They'll turn around and they'll see the plane crash. Crap. There we go. Okay. So there's where they'll spawn, right there. Right behind the plane crash. And then I'll place a holotar somewhere up here going, and I'll be saying, well, look at, wow, you're finally awake. Someone from Skyrim. And then I'll be saying that the plane crashed after hitting a bird, and we landed on this island. That's going to be the plan. So let me go hunt down that holotar here real quick. I'll have to turn on my mic for this, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. So that way I don't forget. Okay, let's go. We don't need microphones or radios. Last time I checked, those aren't on islands. Okay, where's the holotar at? Right here, I think. Here it is. So let me swap places down. Boom. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna swap to another character, one of my save avatars. So let me do that real quick. Outfits. We're gonna swap to this mess right here. And we'll swap back to my original design. So let's go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at you. You finally are awake. Listen, so you might be confused on what's happening. I'll explain. So when the plane was flying, we hit a bird and we went down. We're stuck on this island. So I'm going to need you to get the resources to survive, because if we don't, we're dead meat. Crap, I screwed up on the lines. You know what, we're going to try it again. Oh, good. You're finally awake. So you might be confused on where we are. Allow me to explain. So we are on an island in the middle of nowhere. I'm pretty sure you've seen a bunch of island survival movies and know what to do. So I'm going to let you build resources and stuff, and also keep an eye on the fire. If that fire goes out, we won't be rescued. I'm counting on you. Don't let me down. Okay? Good. Oh. And that's a wrap. So we're going to swap back to my original design. Boom. Okay, so now we got the avatar done. That will activate. Now we're going to go search up a day and night cycle. I'll also put food around the island, like, I think apples, stuff, you know, that pineapples, stuff that would grow on trees, you know. because I feel like that would generally make this game a lot more fun. The game name probably is going to be changed, so don't expect anything big, because yet again I use ChatGPT to come up with these names. But anyways, let's get started. That's a camera. What am I doing? So let's go to my home, backpack, items, nope, skins, nope, tools, yeah, favorite. Pull this bad boy out, and let's get to setting up the day and night cycle. It should be easy. Store, we're gonna search up an actual day and night cycle. Should work, I'm pretty sure. Day and night. The stupid box, I swear. Day and night buttons, day and night switcher, day and night cycle. We're gonna try 2 of these. So let's start with this first one. Oh wait, that one has a button. Let's try this one. Okay. Is it gonna swap or no? Okay, so it actually does a pretty good job of, I think, making a day and night cycle. Look at that. That actually don't look half bad. So it's going to rise up, and then it's going to go set back down. It's going to make it look like. So now we're going to go and build up a hut shelter. So let me search up hut. This stupid box, I swear. It keeps going like in the way I don't want it to go. Hut. I need like a hut house, or at least like a survival. Actually, no, it's a tent. They call it a tent. Bro, I hate this. Rec Room, you really gotta update this crap, don't you? Anyways. So, tent. That's not what I needed. That's not what I needed, but okay. Concert tent, no. Circus tent, no. Military tent, no. Camping tent, that's gonna have to be, I think. You know what? Why not? This will work, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that actually don't look half bad. That looks actually really good. Oh, apart from the lights here. The lights give it away. We're gonna have to remove those. Let's remove these here. There. And we'll remove the bed. No, that destroys the entire thing. Okay. So, we know that pretty much this might work. This will definitely work right here. Because number one, it'll be like the survivors packed one up. We'll set the tent somewhere up here by the fire. That's where I'm thinking they'll go. They'll go right up here. So we can avoid any issues. My game is lagging because of the amount of stuff I'm doing. Come on, Rec Room. I know you want to work with me. Alright, so now we're going to go and search up tent. It should pop up with one. Okay. So now we're going to go and set up the tents. We're going to go and try to keep them underneath the map. Or at least for a little bit. Yeah, I doubt this will, the concrete deal will. I'm going to have to do it like that. And then we're going to do clone / this, and then we're going to slide it across. I think all I need is like one tent, because I wanted this to be a one-player survival deal. So there. So now we remove the lights. Boom. And now let's go ahead and search up an apple and place it around the map. That's like a way to survive. So, apple. Boom. Big, not the phone. Cursed apple photo. I've seen that all over YouTube. It drives me nuts. Apple, here we are. spawn this. That don't look that bad. Now we're going to clone it about 40,000 times. Okay. I think we got it. Okay, so we're going to go and put these apples around the area. Wait, did that come up? Good lord. There. Alright, so let's start placing these apples around the area. We'll place one right here. I don't really think I need my makeup pin for this, but okay. Okay, my game's like lagging so badly right now. We'll put another one up on this oh, it's a coconut. You know what? Alright, we agree we saw nothing. Correct. Okay, we're gonna put another one right here. I'm getting a little lazy because I don't want to do all this. Another one right over here. And then I think that's it. I'll update this game later on, adding a ship across the map that you will have to. And if in the future I will animate that ship to where if you keep the fire going, you can be able to actually get help. Yes, I'm actually going to pull a whole entire good ending on this. Okay, we're going to put one also by the fire over here. I mean, I feel like this game might do good. I'm not really sure who else thought of this idea, but I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of people. Or a bunch of 5-year-olds. But since this book kind of inspired me, I'll link the book down. Heck, I might even do a live stream, probably reacting to the book. If you're interested in that, make sure you are subscribed. There we go. And then final one right here. And we are done. Boom. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and go to the room. Click settings. Not boost. I almost boosted the room. We'll pick this as a, you know, I think we'll pick this as like a role play. We'll set it up as an action and then a simulation. I cannot spell island, so we'll just call it. We'll just keep it as this. I think I can. Hold on. We'll put this as. They can only have room once per room when published for the first time, okay? So, I think we got it all. Pretty sure. Support teleporting. Ages, all. Shouldn't be too bad. Now, we're going to go to shrooms here. We're going to put this down to 1 player. Boom. Save. And that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed and you want me to post more videos on updating this game, make sure to like and comment down below what your favorite part of the video was. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.